Hi, my name is Janaisha Shaw, and today date is March 2nd, 2022. And I'm going to be talking about Chapter 6, Chemistry, Ingredients, and Skin Products. So we just learned about this chapter, and there was a lot of stuff that we went over that really did interest me, and it is very important that an esthetician knows about this chapter because you must know about your products. If you don't know about your products and the ingredients that's in your products, then how are you going to be able to treat your clients? How are you going to be able to know what ingredients to use when you are servicing your client? So that is a big deal. So I'm going to start off by saying it is very important for estheticians to know about chemistry and also know about the ingredients that you're using in your products and the products that you're using on your clients. There are different types of products. There are different types of cleansers. There are different types of acids. There are different types of serums. There are different types of masks. There are different things that you can use when you are treating your client. It's just that you have to know what type of skin or the skin type that your client have. You have to be able to analyze your client's skin. So when you're in the middle of a consultation with your client, you want to make sure that you are analyzing your client's skin. Excuse me, y'all. But yes, you want to make sure that you are analyzing your client's skin. You want to make sure that you're understanding your client's skin. You want to make sure that you're seeing every little detail that's going on with your client's skin. So in order to analyze your client's skin and in order to know what type of skin type your client have, that's going to help you base what type of products to use. I hope you are understanding what I'm saying, but that's really, really important to know what type of skin type that your clients have. So you want to make sure you want to look at your client's skin. Basically, you're going to look at the skin up under a light, a magnifier light. That is one of the good lights to look under to see when you have your consultation to see what type of skin that your client have. Doing that during your consultation and you analyzing your client's skin, you're going to notice if your client's skin is oily. You're going to notice if your client's skin is dry. You're going to notice if your client has normal skin type. Excuse me, y'all. I don't know what's going on today. But yes, a normal skin type. And you're also going to notice if they have a combination skin type. So that's the main thing. You can't tell if somebody have oily skin because it's going to look very shiny when you're looking through a light, or basically you can tell without even looking through a light if your client have oily skin. It's going to look really glowy, really shiny, and it looks like if you rub your finger across their face, it's just gonna feel wet, but it's basically not. It's just that their skin are oily. So by knowing your client's skin type, that's going to help you figure out what products to use on your client. In order for you to know what products to use on your client, you're going to have to know the ingredients. In order for you to know what good products to use on your client, you're going to have to know what ingredients are in those products. So most likely, when you're looking at ingredients, the ingredients will be actually listed basically on the back of the bottle that you're using. For instance, at school, we are using the owner of our building. Her name is Courtney. She has variety of different products that we can use, and her products are amazing. So on the back of her bottle, it lists all the ingredients that are in that product. That basically it lists all the ingredients that's in that product. It tells you if it has glycolic acid in it. It tells you if it's hyaluronic acid. It tells you like what's in that serum or what's in that water drop. But basically, water drop, it has hyaluronic acid in it. So it's going to explain to you on the back of that bottle what type of ingredients are in there. And by you looking at the ingredients, you're going to tell if that's good enough for your client, because you know what type of skin type your client is. It also depends on the fix type as well. Like basically if they're a fix 1, a fix 2, a fix 3, a fix 4, a fix 5, or a fix 6. So it also depends on that as well. So basically you're going to know what fix when your client come in. Basically, if your client is darker, like has a dark skin tone, mainly they're probably going to be probably a 5 or 6. Depending on, you'll be able to tell basically. So, first, estheticians must have a thorough understanding of the skincare products that sells in order to provide clients with the appropriate treatment, stay current with new development in cosmetic chemistry, and avoid problems or reactions to products. That's why it's very, very important for an esthetician to know about their products. You must know what contains in those products that you're using on your client. That is very, very important. The FDA does not require approval of cosmetics before they're manufactured and sales. How should ingredients be listed? Ingredients are going to be listed in descending orders, or starting with the ingredient having the highest concentration and ending with the ingredients having the lowest concentration. So it's going to tell you, like, let's just say the back of the bottle, it says retinol. Retinol has, let's just say, 20-something%. And then it has another ingredient that's up under it, and that has like 10%. That's how it's going to be listed on the back of your bottle or your product that you're using to support or to service your client. Should a product be used if there is any reaction within 24 hours? No, you should not use a product if your client is having a reaction to it within 24 hours. Let's just say, for instance, your client came in and you put a serum on your client, basically, or acid on your client when you was doing her his or her facial, and within that 24 hours your client had a reaction. So when your client calls you or comes back in and lets you know that they had a reaction to that product, you would know not to use that product again when that client comes in, because you already know now you know that client has a reaction to that product. So the next time when you do her service or his service, you would know not to use that product again. You will try something different and most likely better this time, so the client will see a difference in their skin. So it is very important to know these things. It is very, very important to know these things about your client. You must know the functions of the skin, which protects, the protection, the sensitivity, the vitamins, everything that you need to know for your client's skin. You must know what's going on with your client's skin, like how to protect your client's skin, what not to put on your client's skin, what to put on your client's skin. You want to know all of those different things. You must know all of those different things. That's how you're going to be able to, like, take care of your client's skin. You want to take care of your client's skin. You want to provide your client with the right products to use at home. You want to be able to educate your client. You want to be able to tell your client what not to use and what to use. And in order to do that, you must know your products. You must know the ingredients that's in your products. You must know what you're putting on your product. You must know what you're putting on your client's skin in order to help your client see improvement in their skin. Now that's very, 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 very important. You want to be, I'm not gonna say be your basically be your client's friend. Be there, be there for your client. Be able to educate your client. Be able to give your client advice on certain things. Like, you're not a dermatologist, so don't diagnose them with anything, because that's not right. That's out of your practice. You're not supposed to diagnose your clients with anything. But at the end of the day, you still want to be able to provide your client with good education about products, and you want to be able to explain to your clients what to put on their skin and what not to put on their skin. And in order for you to do that, you must know your products, and you must know the ingredients that's in your products. That's basically like learning chemistry, basically. Yeah, I just said be able to explain the skincare products to your clients. You want to be able to do that. You want to be able to explain that thoroughly to them. You want to be able to tell your clients what products to use and what not to use. Like, you want to be able to educate your client, period. How would you learn about new development in the cosmetic industry? The FDA going to give you regulations. That's basically an important part. They're going to be able to tell you what to do and what not to do. Cosmetics are it's very important. Like, it has a lot to do with chemistry, a lot to do with different ingredients. Like, that comes in everything that you do with cosmetics. That's with makeup, that's with skin, that's with anything that you use as far as cosmetic. It got some type of ingredients in it, and you want to know what that ingredients that you are using on yourself and also on your clients. It says, what category of ingredients cause the action change in the skin appearance? And that is performance. What is the most common used cosmetic ingredients? That is water. Yes, water is in everything, y'all. Water is, if I did not go to school, y'all, I promise you I will not know that most of the stuff that you use on your skin, it has water in it. Like, water is the main ingredient in every product that you are using. That is very important to know. And especially when you are an upcoming esthetician or are an esthetician, you want to know that water is the main ingredients in most of those products that you are using. Which is the following statement is true about the term organic? Organic regulations for the term applies to organical. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that word right, but it's a type of product that you use. And one thing about organic products, I love organic products. Myself, I love organic products. It's just something about them that does something to my skin. I just love organic products. Anything organic, I love. Now, natural, there are some natural products out there as well. Now, there are some companies out here that'll say that their products are natural, but it's not. So that's something that you really need to look into when you're buying products. You want to know everything that's in that product. You want to know what this product is used for, to make sure that it's a good product to use on your skin and also your client's skin. Ingredients that is beneficial to dry skin is fatty acids. I'm trying to make sure I explain and go over a couple of things. Beauty professionals must have basic knowledge of chemistry to understand how different chemicals affect the hair, nails, and skin, and be able to choose the correct product for each client particular needs. Without an understanding of the basic chemistry, they will not be able to use professional products efficiently and effectively, and also safely. Every product used in a beauty and wellness service contains some type of chemical. Do you hear me? Some type of chemical. Beauty professionals should be able to troubleshoot common products and solve potential. Excuse me, I said that wrong. Beauty professionals should be able to troubleshoot and solve potential common problems with chemical services. It is important to know and follow the procedures for handling chemicals used by reading labels, following manufacturer instructions to keep their clients and themselves safe. Chemistry is the science that deals with composition, structure, and properties of matter and how matter change under different conditions. Matter. Any substance that matter is any substance that space and has mass, weight. All matter has physical and chemical properties. So yeah, that was some facts about chemistry. Very, 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 very important. Alcohol is another thing that is important as well. Vehicles, spreading agents, and ingredients that carry or deliver over ingredients into skin and makes them more effective. So, I have stated some of the most important things about chemistry, about skin products, about your clients. Like, take care of your clients, do right by your clients, make sure you know and is very educated about what are you doing and why are you doing it. Like, study your products. I still have some studying to do myself. So once you study your products and understand the ingredients that's in those products, you will know more and you will be better at what you do. Because in order to work on a client, you must know the ingredients that you're using. You must know the ingredients that's in their product. You must know your client's skin type. You must know everything about your client. Except even their personal life. You want to know what they're doing on a daily basis, what type of job that they do, what type of environment that they're in. Like, all of that stuff helps you to understand what's going on with your client's skin and why your client's skin is the way that it is. You want to be able to communicate with your client. Communication is the key. If you don't communicate with your client, then you're not going to know anything. You want to know about your client. You want to be able to educate your client. You want to be able to help your client. And in order to do that, you must analyze the client's skin. You must have consultations. Consultation is a big key. I learned that so many times in school, and my teachers are still stating that each and every day. Consultation is the key. That's how you're going to know what's going on with your client. That's how you're going to know about your client's skin. That's how you're going to be able to do a skin analysis. That's how you're going to know what products to use on your client. That is very important. It is very, very, very important. And I advise you guys to continue to study your products, continue to know the ingredients, continue to educate yourself. Even though you're licensed or you're not licensed and you're going to school, you still want to educate yourself each and every day about the things that you're using. I still have to educate myself. Like, there's a lot of stuff that I know, but there's a lot of stuff that I don't know, and then there's a lot of stuff that I don't understand and want to understand. Like, you learn something different each and every day because you don't have the same client every day. Each client that you have don't have the same type of skin. So you learning something by doing this each and every day. And I think it's just very important to keep yourself educated, because as long as you're educated, you're going to be able to educate your client. So I wanted to do this video today. Again, today is March 2nd, 2022. And my name is Janaisha Shaw. And I thank you guys so much for watching this. And I'll see you guys next time with another video.